So one of the surprises that I had through this process was how taxing it was. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I would consider it similar to a marathon. I've only done one half marathon, and that was hard enough. But the process of training, of going through this, is incredibly difficult. But the reward at the end is meaningful, right? So for me, we ended up in a situation where I have people that I'm very close to at Xcentric, friends and even some family, and I essentially had to live two lives, right? I had my eccentric daily life, and I had my life where I was going through this process, and for us, it ended up being over a year's time, and not being able to engage with the people that I'm very close with on that aspect, on that side of my life, was very difficult. And so, as a point of just a recommendation would be to have people around you that you can have confidence in and engage in this side of it, because you will need that support. The other thing that I find that was really surprising is, we got what I felt like was 90% through the process, and we hit a major roadblock. And I remember being on the phone with the gentleman from GrowthPoint, and their response was, "Guys, it's okay. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and we'll just keep going along, and we'll work the process and continue. And if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't." And so in that moment, it was surprising how much trust that I gained in these guys, because I knew at that point that it wasn't all about closing a deal. It was about doing what's best for Trey and I, what's best for our staff, what's best for our team going forward. And we weathered that process, and GrowthPoint helped us through that process. And we picked it back up and continued, and ended up with an amazing outcome.